Yes. What is going on, guys? Tony the Arcade Dad here, and today we are going to be thinking outside the box, hopefully. Today we are going to be tackling the level 5 out of 6 Hanayama cast puzzle, the Labyrinth one. This thing is insane looking. I want to make sure that the audio is good to go on the phone skis over here, and then we will just go ahead and get right on into this. Nova, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. Now I'm going to make sure that the audio is good, that the video sounds good, and that we're just good to go. And it sounds like it is. So that's fantastic. So let's go ahead and get right on into this. It's me, Indians. Well, what's going on? What's going on, Caesar 1052? Glad to have you over here. It's been a while, bro. So, yeah, Indians 10, what's going on? Welcome back over to the live stream. Today we are going to be tackling the Hanayama Labyrinth puzzle. It's a 5 out of 6, meaning it's not the most difficult ones that we've tried, I don't think. Of course, by their rating scale. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me go back over here to the zoom one. Right there, the close-up cam. It's been a while, about a week. So it's a 5 out of 6, so it's not as crazy difficult as some of the ones that we've been doing in the past, but it's still rather dang difficult from what I've heard and seen about this thing. So it's insane. Fantastic. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. And as always, guys, remember that all super chats we get over the course of one of these live streams, the puzzle streams, go right back into doing more puzzle streams for you guys. So it's all appreciated but not required. So I guess let's go ahead. I have to get my timer out. Now, that's one thing I keep forgetting to do, and I don't want to forget to do that today. So let me go ahead and get my timer out. Boom. Let me make sure that my phone screen isn't super bright so I can show you guys the timer as we go on with this thing. And I mean, last week we did incredible. Last week we did super good. We finished everything in 35 minutes with the puzzle that we did, so that was actually really cool. Hopefully we could do that again today, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Fantastic Wit says everyone should share and like and share. Yes, definitely everybody like the live stream. You'll see a little button underneath that says share. Go ahead and share it on your social media. We'd appreciate it. That would definitely help out the channel and help get these live streams out there. It's going to be great, man. These are always fun to do for you guys. And rather difficult on the brain sometimes, I could say. Sometimes they get frustrating. Sometimes they are just awesome and epic. Let's see if we can see this timer. Okay, we can. Perfect. 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 Callie Claus, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. She says, yay, another puzzle stream. Yep, every Friday at 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And I don't know the other time zones. We do these puzzle streams. And guys, we have some awesome ones coming up for you in the future. Let me find out. There they are. So today we're doing the Labyrinth puzzle, which I'm going to take out in just a second. Coming up next week, we have one of two. And these are both rather interesting. It's tearing me to figure out which one I want to do. Because whenever I was doing escape magic and escape artistry stuff, I did a lot of lock picking. So I have the padlock puzzle right here. Let me go to the close-up cam. I have the padlock right here that doesn't have a key. So you got to figure out how to take it all the way apart. So that's going to be interesting. And then Jen picked this one out because she said it looked really pretty. That's one that we have to take apart into a bunch of different pieces as well. So I'm torn to see which one I want to do next week, but I got a week to figure it out. Fantastic Wit says, I'm flustered trying to multitask. Uh-oh. Yeah, me too. I'm trying to figure out which puzzle I want to do next week. It's going to be crazy. All right, but since we got you guys here, let's go ahead and just dive right into this puzzle, shall we? So we got the Hanayama Labyrinth puzzle, and I got this one because I actually grew up doing maze books. I love doing mazes and stuff like that, and then I saw this one at the store, and I thought this was pretty interesting. So the puzzle itself, it's 2 rings right here. I'm going to go up to the close-up cam again so you guys can see it. It's 2 rings, just like this. That's it. 2 rings that connect. However, the crazy part is, 1 ring is solid, this one right here, totally solid ring, and then this ring is not solid, it's got that opening right there. Let me adjust this camera a little bit because I'm going to need to go a little bit higher than that. There we go, you guys can look at my fat neck. Alright, so 1 ring is solid, that one, and the other ring has this notch in it. However, the solid ring is what intrigues me a lot, because each side of the solid ring is a maze, because this ring doesn't just come out just like that, it just won't do it. So, yeah, that's what we got to figure out today, how to get these rings separated, and then how to get them all the way back to this position. Going to be interesting and going to be a really good time. So, I'm going to go ahead and start up by asking everybody, how are y'all doing today? How's everybody doing on this awesome Friday afternoon? I just got back in town for being out of town for 3 days. for work, and I'm back now. I got back about an hour or two ago, and we are getting it in. Let's see. Fantastic Quid says, need a white shirt to promote yourself while doing these. Dude, I know. But the logos just look like crap on the white shirts. And all my clothes are dirty from being out of town for the... Well, not all of them, but all my light-colored shirts are dirty because I've been out of town for 3 days. So I have to settle for this one. But the good thing is I can hold this up here, and it doesn't take too much away from it. The thing that matters is this one right here anyway. This other one is just a piece with that on it. So it's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and just go right on into this, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Boom. We are started, and we are going right there. So we're going to start out by looking this thing over as always. So we know that one side is solid, one side has a maze on it. Now the other side is cool. One side says Hanayama, and the other side says Labby. I'm guessing that means Labyrinth, which also means maze. Okay, so let's look at this opening right here and see what's up with that one. Okay, so this opening right here has these 2 dots. Let me put it on my neck so we can see it better. So there's a dot up top right there. And then there's a dot at the bottom right there. And I'm guessing I use those dots to go into the maze. So let's just try something real quick just to see if that's the case. Let's see. Let's go with that small one first. Okay. So, yep. You enter the maze with those 2 dots. So that's cool. Now, how do I distinguish which one is which? Because there's markings on this one right here and right here. So that's going to be good. That's the Fantastic Quid says, trying to pack for a quick trip for a gender reveal party. Very excited. Oh, those are awesome. For a Treyu's gender reveal, we actually did with fireworks. It was pretty intense. Okay, so here's the question. Do I want to go from the outside of the maze like this, or do I want to go from the inside of the maze like this? That's question number 1. And then question number 2 is, do I have to do these simultaneously, or can I do... I don't know. Let me actually look at these mazes first and see if they're the same on both sides. If they're the same on both sides, then this is going to be actually rather easy. And then I could see why it's a 5 instead of a 6. Okay, so we'll start with here and see if that's the same. Okay, that is not the same. Let me see the interior design of this thing. So we got this right here. That's one side. And then we have this one right here. That's a different side. This side actually looks a lot more complicated than this side. So they're not the same. That sucks. Because that would have actually made this rather easy, being good at mazes. Let's see. Fantastic Quid says, I was wondering where the maze came into play. That's awesome. That is actually really cool how this is made. And it's solid too. Listen to this. That, you see it shake the camera? That is solid. That is solid metal. Like, these things are heavy. And something I've noticed, let me stop the clock. Something that I've noticed about these is, whoa, let me, okay, okay, we'll go, boom. Something that I've noticed about these is, that they're very, very solid, and that everything is different. They're very, very difficult. But, I need to figure out what I need to do, like, how the mazes work. Usually I work through mazes backwards. That's always been something that I've done that helped me get through it. But that's going to be difficult because there's several different openings. And I think most of the openings actually go into the middle from the outside to the middle, so that's not going to help me. Like this one right here, for example. Let me get back to my close-up real quick. Boom. That's not the close-up. Okay, where'd my close-up go? There we go. Boom. Okay, so as you can see, where'd it go? Here we go. So this one right here, you can see that one just goes straight out. And then this one right here goes up here, and then around to this side, all the way over, and it goes out there. You can get it in better frame. And then there's another one. Oh, and then right here, this one goes up and out. This one goes straight out. This one goes up through some zigzags and then out. So there's like 5 different solutions just on this one side. All right, we're gonna start it again. And then flipping it over to this side, this is even worse. There's even more solutions to go. So yeah, that's definitely interesting. So let me get a sip of my drink, and then we're gonna go ahead and just start working through this thing and start putting some stuff through the maze. All right, question for the comment section. I would love for you guys to answer this one for me. Do you think we start from the outside and work our way in, or do you think we work from the inside and work our way out? That's the first question. So should we work our way into it, or should we work our way out of it? I'm curious to see what you guys think. I think we should start on the inside, but I'm curious to see what you guys think. Should we work from the outside in or the inside out? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure if it matters or not, but it might. So that's question number one. And then once we figure out that one, Callie says we should work from the inside. Let's see, who else has an idea? Let's see, work from the inside, inside. Let's see, Fantastic Wit says outside. Callie says inside. So we need one more vote. I'm torn. Okay, so we'll start with the outside and we'll see how that looks. So I'm gonna go for, let's see, this one is on the bottom, so that one will need to go in first. So we'll see if that'll work right there. So we'll try to put it right there, and we'll see if that'll go in. Okay, I think we have to go on the inside because we're already hitting an issue, because these two right here hit the bottom right there, so I can't really go from the outside. So we have to go from the inside. So let's do that. So we'll start with this bottom one, and we will try to enter the maze and see where we go. So let's go for this one. We'll go into this entry right here. Well, no, we won't do that because there's no exit right there. No exit right there. So let me lower that a little bit. So we won't go through that one. So we will go through this entry point right there, and we'll see how that works. So I'll take this, and I'll go through that first entry. Boom. Okay, we're in the maze. Check it out. Okay, so working through that. Okay, let me turn it so you guys can see it. So now I have that first small notch inside the maze there, and I'm actually working my way down pretty quickly. Look at that. So that's cool. So if I do that, I need to go down that path right there if that's going to work. So that's got to go there, but oh, I see it. So that needs to go down that path, however it won't because there's that other notch right there that's catching right there. Y'all see that? So crap. That's interesting. That is real. That means that I have to, let me put it back where it goes if I can get it back out. Okay, so that means I actually have to work through both sides of the maze at the exact same time. Okay. All right, both sides of the maze at the same time. That's going to be fun. Okay, cool. Both sides at the same time. All right. Well, at least we're getting somewhere. We're getting ideas, and that's all that matters. So we gotta hit both of them at the exact same time. That's going to be difficult, but I think we can probably do it. So here we go. Now we did that level 6 out of 6 in 30 minutes last week, so that wasn't too bad. I think it was like 30 or 40 minutes total. So both hit and opening at once. Then I guess so. So we'll try to go to yeah. So let me see what's happening with it. I got it stuck. It's stuck in there. We go. Okay, so if that's the case, then we'll pick this hole right here. Oh, I gotta figure out, okay, I was on the wrong side. Okay, so we're gonna take the small one first, and we'll go through this hole right here. Okay, so let me move this to where we can actually go down some. There we go. We're down. Now I need to find a hole for that one to go through too, so let me turn it over. And then we'll go into, there we go. Look at that, we're inside now. And we're stuck. It won't go nowhere. Which means this side is catching on something. So now that we're in, I have to figure out where I can go. Okay. So yep, that answers that question. Both of them have to enter the maze at the same time. Well, not the exact same time, but they have to both go into the maze. So that hole leaves me at a dead end. Let me try to go this way with it. We'll go down, and then we'll go down again. Oh, no, there is no down there. And that's a blockage, so I can't do that. And okay, we're in there. So now I got to figure out, okay, and then I'm at a dead end here because there's no exit. Okay. And the thing is, I need to remember where I'm putting these things in and out because we have to put it back together. That's the other part. Oh, that only leaves one more hole to go in, so we'll go in this one. We'll do that. Okay. And that actually put me down about halfway. That's good. So we're here. So now I need to bring this one in somehow into a hole. Now if that's here, how can I get that piece into a hole? Because that's stuck there. Because if I go there, if I go down there, then, there we go. Okay, now we're in again. We are now back in the maze. Awesome sauce. All right. So now, okay. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Now, where did I go for that? Where did I go for that? Okay, so the bottom one is out. Look at that. The bottom one is out. So now we got to get this top one out. Which side is the top one on? I got to find out which side. Okay, the top one's on this side right here. So, to get that out, I'm back in. I'm back in. I need that out. Okay. There is no exit there. Well, there's an exit over here, but there's no way to get it over there. Like that. That won't work. Okay, that won't work. Now I'm stuck again. I wonder, since this one is so tactile, how I do with it. I don't know. This is actually difficult. Okay. So that plan didn't work. How can that work then? Because I just went through both of those sides that way. And they got to go both at the same time. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Tara, what's going on? Welcome to stream. Glad to have you over here. We are trying to tackle the Hanayama Labyrinth puzzle, which you can see in the title and everything. But yeah, we're testing out different paths and different entrance points and exit points and that kind of stuff on here. And it's proving to be rather difficult. But then again, no, these puzzles are made to be difficult. That's why we do them. Let's see. She said, "I'm great. How are you?" I'm doing fantastic. Okay. So we've tested that hole. We've tested that hole. And we've tested that hole. That's all three there. We've tested that hole. We've tested that hole. And we've tested that hole. So that's all three there. What the heck is going on? Okay, we gotta get we can figure this out. We've only been going for 10 minutes and 30 seconds, so we're still doing good. All right, so here we go. Back down into it. Let's do this. Yeah, good to see you're feeling better. Thank you so much. I am feeling much better. I dropped it and we entered the puzzle. Okay, I am feeling much better. Okay, so I'm gonna go in that same hole again, right? And I'm gonna try something. So instead of just going straight down into this one right here, since that led us to nowhere, I want to try and get this piece into somewhere else. You know what I mean? So we'll go in there, and then okay. So if I do that, what if I can like maneuver this to get it somewhere else? Dragon Claw Games, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. Everybody, check out Dragon Claw Games, a member of the Claw Council. They are awesome and have really funny videos. They posted an awesome video this morning of a it's almost like a zombie snatcher game, but it's not zombie snatcher. It's actually really cool to watch. So definitely check that out, guys. All right, so let's go back into that same hole, right? And then I'm gonna try and like turn this sideways to see if I can get that front piece into a different hole that we haven't tried yet, and maybe we can do that. So if that goes in here, right, and I do that, check that out. You see that? And it went in. So let's see if that'll do anything for us. So that's in there, right? So we could come down, and we're stuck. We're stuck there, okay? That's interesting. Okay, so if I do that, what if that works? Like if I take this here, right? Let's try that. Put it there. See if we can work that around. Into a different area. There we go. Okay, so now I need to focus. Okay, so I need to focus on this side here now. So this front piece can go there. Now the top piece, I need to come down too. What if I do that? Like that. And then see if we can work this somewhere else. Okay, I'm back to where I started. Okay. Back in there. Where's the top? Oh man, I'm mixed up again. I keep losing which one's the top. Okay, so the one with Labby is going to be on the top. Okay. Uh-oh. Something happened with the baby.
Come here to mom. Come here.
So that, let's try that. I think the baby got hurt. Let's see, I like previous stream to take...
Okay.
What'd you do? So what did he do?
So the table. They climb on the table.
Alright. Oh, this is hindering us so much. Concentration is now out the window. Apparently he was climbing on the table.
And then the table fell on his face.
Alright. So, we'll go that way. Okay, we got the bottom out again. So where's that top piece? So I need Labyrinth, and that's over here. Okay, so I need to get this piece to get out of the puzzle now. Like this. Okay, maybe not.
We're just playing.
Huh. Need the bottom piece out now. Okay. Okay, bottom piece is out. Cool. Let's see, everyone's saying, oh, poor Trey. Okay, and let's see, At least it took 15 minutes rather than 2. Yeah, you got that right. If a puzzle took 2 minutes, I don't know what I would do for the rest of the stream. Alright, so how can I get this piece out? That has to go back in that way. That one goes in there. And that comes out here. Because that one comes out the whole time. And then I can spin this whole thing, right? In theory? Can I? What's that getting caught on? Which one is the top? Okay, that's the top. So that's what is getting caught on there. So this one actually should come up a different way. Oh, will that work? That might not work. That one won't work. Okay, so we'll go this route. We'll go this route right here. Let's see, in 13 he'll be out doing stuff off the monkey bars and impress his friends. Oh yeah, you're right, especially if he's my kid. He's gonna do some crazy crap that is just gonna drive me nuts.
Then tell them what Trey's doing every time like he step on the bottle or something.
Oh my god, yeah, Trey likes to balance himself on like his bottles and stuff, and then he stands there and watches TV on like the smallest little thing. It's hilarious. Okay, so that piece is out. So now we gotta get this top piece out. Huh, I keep going to the same spot. Okay, so that's obviously not where we need to go. But since I keep going to the same one. Okay, so let's go a different route now. Let's try this one. And then this piece can come there maybe? No? Okay. So that one won't work. Let's try this one. Okay, so they're all there. I think this whole turning thing is working out pretty good. Okay, so we're there. So now this piece needs to go somewhere else. Okay, so it can't go there anymore, so it needs to come way. Okay, so that one, maybe if that goes in there like that, can that now straighten itself out? Because that's getting caught on something right there. Okay, so that side is getting caught. Okay, so now that that's in there, can't go that way anymore because I'm stuck there, but I can go that way. Now can this piece go that way with it? That's the question. And there's a hole right there. I'm so close to it. Okay, I got to keep the correct orientation on this thing. I think that's the hardest part, is keeping the correct orientation. Okay, so that's out now. So now I'm only in the middle, or the small one. Okay, so that one didn't work out, so we'll go with this one. Okay, try that. Okay, that's the one we did last time, so we won't do that. We'll do this one. Okay. And we'll swing this one around over here, and that won't match up. So that hole is just a waste. That hole won't do anything for that first one. Okay. That almost gets the top one out. So now I just need the bottom one out at the same time. These things are hard. Is there really proper note taking for this one? Probably not. No, I don't think so. I haven't thought of a way to take notes yet on this. The crazy thing is the maze is totally different on the other side. And that's where it's getting difficult. It's almost out. But that one won't go down to let that piece out. Unless it goes a little bit further. See how that come out? Nope, that one won't come out there. There it is. So that piece came out there. So now I gotta get this top piece out. Okay, so it's on that side. Okay. That going there? No. Okay. Go that side. And that can go now like that. And that one almost comes out. But that leaves that one not being able to go anywhere, because that's a void right there that doesn't go anywhere. This side it'll come out, but that'll get that one. Will that work? Let's see, Justin says, I don't have the patience for these types of puzzles. Yeah, man, you definitely got to think outside the box with these things and kind of come up with a solution on how you can get it out. I just keep losing, I keep losing track of where my, where the two dots are. That's what's killing me with it. Okay, so that one's there. So that's there. So this one is up here now. If I could just get this hole out of there, then we're home free. That's all I need to do. I'm just getting caught on that piece right there. I wonder if spinning this sideways will do something for it. So that'll put that where I can't use it. Okay, maybe if I come on this side, and then we'll go. See, is there a way to get it that way? There is. Okay. So is there a way to get this one out here? Okay. If I can do that and then get this piece back into place, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, I think moving this back and forth is the way to go. That definitely looks like the way to go. So if I get that over that, then this piece will come out, and then this piece will go out that way. But what is it getting caught on to not let it do it? That's the question. So that's there, and that's there. And that piece is like right there, about to come out. How close is it? Okay. It doesn't work. I'm sitting here and want to break out the wine on this one. Yeah, me too. This is nuts. And the thing is, if this ring was backwards, I've already figured out how to get it off. But it's not backwards. So that solution won't work for this. Okay, so what if that goes in here temporarily? No, because I have to pick that one back up. I'm still in the maze, that's good. Can I do that? Try to get the top one in first, maybe? Will that work? Yeah, okay, so it can't go in that way. So what if I do it this way? Get the top piece in first, and then work with the bottom piece afterwards. Like that. Ooh. Oh, that looks really promising. Okay. Maybe that could come out now. Almost, maybe. Okay, so now that that's out, it's just that top one right there. That's the only one that needs to come out. We're back in the same spot. What the heck? How much wiggle room do we have with this? Because I have a feeling it's a Hanayama, so I know that there's that one thing that'll just slide perfectly into place, like very barely slide into place, and that's what we're trying to find right now. And then we'll be able to get it out. And I'm thinking I'm very close to it. I just got to find out exactly where it is. Oh, too much. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Oh, we're back to the start. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, man, it keeps falling right back into that one spot. I wonder if I come in here, right? So for some reason that won't work. Okay. So I get it there. That's the side I need it on. So this is the top one. Open it around. It's this one little piece is just stopping it from going through. You gotta just kind of pull it into place. No, don't gotta do that. Man, if I could go just like half a millimeter over that way, then that piece slides out, and then we're good. Fantastic. What says he's offering assistance, Dad? Yeah, I see that. Maybe if this top piece somehow goes through there, that might work. Can I get it to reach over there anyway? So we'll try that. We'll try to take that piece in first. Like we did last time, we'll lead with that front edge. And then we'll try to find a hole for that back edge to go into. Okay, that one doesn't work that way. I just got lost. Okay, no I didn't. No I didn't. We're back here. Okay. See, there's a notch I just found right inside there. And I don't know what that's for, but it's for something because the other ones don't have that notch in it. We actually got the top one out now by going through that notch. Now I have to find, maybe if I go through here now. Wait, where did that take me? Okay, so if I go through there. If I can find a way to get the bottom piece out now, we are in business. Okay. So this is the bottom side here. So now I got to get the bottom piece out. This is difficult. So that's getting blocked off. So I wonder if I can now spin it a different way to get that piece off. That's interesting. Oh. Okay. So that piece is out again. I don't want that piece out. Oh, there we go. We'll put it through there. Oh, if that's there... Nope, I'm still trapped on the bottom one. Crap. Okay, so I need to get this bottom piece to come all the way up and out of that slot and back into a different one. See, I think once I get it out, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue to put it back in. It's just the getting it out part. I found 3 different solutions. Like if this one was twisted the opposite direction, no problem. I've already figured that out. But now I need to figure out how to get it whenever it's done the right way. Okay, so now if I'm here, that piece can come down and come out here. But where can this piece come out? So I've got to do a combination of the 2 things I've been doing, getting the bottom piece out here on this side and then getting the top piece out over here. I just have to find the right space to do that, and then we will be in business. Okay. That's got to fit somehow through there. While that's on that side of the puzzle. Because it's blocked off right there. Trey's in there having a blast. So that's the bottom piece. What's it getting stuck on? It's getting stuck on that. I wonder. The hardest thing is trying to figure out where these little dots are within the maze. Okay, so that puts me back in that stuck spot. That lets me out there. But it doesn't let the top out. Where can this one go in? That doesn't work. Top piece is in there. Okay, so that'll block that one in completely, so that doesn't work. Unless, no, I don't need to do that. Huh. This one is rather difficult, guys. Try that. Let's try to go that way with it. That'll go in that one. Well, that goes in that one. So do that. Twist this. That's because it's difficult. It is difficult. See, that's what's confusing me is I've already figured out a way that I could get this off if this thing was completely switched. You know, like if this was turned the opposite direction. I'm kind of wondering if this is on backwards somehow, but in order to get it on, they have to put it on there anyway, so there's got to be a way to get it off. Just got to figure out how it's done. See, that would work if that would slide into there, but it doesn't at that point. And that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work there? That's the question. I really think this piece with that notch has something to do with it. I really do. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, it's stuck now. Oh, how did that get stuck? I didn't even force anything, but now it's stuck. There we go. Okay, so let's evaluate this a little bit more. Let me zoom out a little bit. Boom. I'm going to go in and I'm going to evaluate this just a little bit. So if that's there, that can easily slide out through there. That's been established. That's easy. Because that just slides right down. Just like that. Now it's the getting this piece out with, while this one's not stuck in there. See, I get them both like right at the edge. They're both right at the edge. Oh, that's not the one. They're both right at the edge right there. ready to come out. See that? But it's getting held in place by just one little corner. Okay. So that one doesn't stretch that way. And it doesn't stretch this way. Have I tried that one yet? Okay, that's where that one gets stuck. So I got the top out again. Ooh. Now, is there a way to get this to where I can maneuver the bottom one to come out now that I can get the top one to go anywhere on the puzzle I want it to? Ask the question. So I need to keep an eye on this top one and keep it right there. I need to find an opening for this bottom one. There it is. Boom. Yes. Woo. All right, let's stop it there. All right, we got them. We have got them separated. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. That was a little bit rougher. Let me go back down to the timer right here. No, that's not the timer. There we go. Oh, nope, that's not it. The close-up timer. There we go. Okay, let me fix it a little bit so I can not get those little scenes mixed up again. Boom. Okay, there we go. 45 minutes and 22.64 seconds. That was insane. Hopefully, it does not take us that long to get them put back together. But guys, we have got them separated. That is cool. That is really, really, really cool. Fantastic. What says my head hurts. Elise, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I mean, guys, let me zoom in on this so we can see this a little bit better. Look at this. Look at this maze. I'm gonna put that down to where I don't get it mixed up. Like, look at this maze for real. Like, there's that side, and then there's that side. That is insanity. That is insanity. Seth150 says, bring out that good old 5-subject notebook. There's not much I could take notes from this. It's a maze. But as you can see right here, there's 2 dots right there. Right there, 2 dots that you have to get this thing through on both sides of the maze. It's insanity. Just absolute craziness. And yeah, it's nuts. That is slightly difficult. So, let's see, I had school 4 hours ago. Now I spent 45 minutes dying of a headache. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I love mazes. So let's just go right into trying to get it put back together, shall we? Alright. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to start with this side. We're going to go into the hole right there. And we're going to put that through. Now I need to figure out where I could put this guy through. The bottom hole going back in. Okay, top one came out. So let's try this one. So we'll put that up and through there. And then we'll get the bottom one in if we can. There we go. Santoro, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You are fantastic, man. Let me put this down right there so I don't lose track of where I'm at. There we go. Okay, let me write you down on super chat, Charlie, who's now, oh crap, tearing down everything in my room. Santoro, thank you so much, man. Every super chat that we get from here helps us do more and more puzzle streams. By the way, guys, these puzzle streams, some of these things are not cheap, especially the ones that I want to get on here and do for you guys, the really nice ones and the puzzle boxes and stuff. Santoro, thank you so much. I'm going to write you over here on Super Chat. Charlie's arm. How's that? S-A-N-T-O-R-O. Aquatics. Hey. Thank you so much, man. You are now forever tattooed on Super Chat Charlie's bicep. And you have helped us take one step closer to doing more puzzle streams just like this one. Thank you so much, man. That's very, 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 very appreciative. Or appreciated. No, I didn't even stop my timer. Let's see. Tom, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Says Santoro. Yes, thank you so much, man. We really, really, really appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. Seth150 says, Tony, you going to be on Matt's stream at 11 p.m.? Most likely. I'm not going to sleep anytime soon because I have to edit a squiggle video for you tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome, awesome video. But we still got the timer rolling, so let's go back into this. Santoro, thanks again, man. You are fantastic. That is awesome. All right, so we're back in here. And we're actually making progress on getting this thing back in, guys. So now I got to figure out which one's the front again. Okay, so that's the front one. So the front one's going to go here. And then that one's going to go there. And then where can the front one go? Boom. Okay. Guys, we're making a move on this thing. Boom. The front one is in. Now to get the back one in. And we're not in. I hit a snag. I hit a snag. No, not the snag. Oh, maybe because I'm an idiot and I'm looking at the complete wrong section. So to get that one in, I need to go click that way. Click that way. Oh man, I gotta... How do I get that back in? Okay, so this one, I need the back to do something that it's not doing right now. Okay, so from there, there's no way to get that back in. Okay. So that's the front side. What am I doing with my life? Oh man, I got the front one all the way in. Check that out. A squiggle video. Oh my goodness. Baytech. Yup. It sure is. It's going to be a good video, guys. Okay, so now I got to get this back one out and through a different hole, I guess. Because from what I'm looking at, that one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes nowhere. And that one goes up here. This one that I'm in goes nowhere. So that's not good. Okay. That's not good at all. So now I gotta go backwards to get this piece out and then go through a different hole, I guess. So, going backwards.
Trey, don't do that.
Ooh, Trey.
Who's crazy? You're letting him fall himself.
As y'all could tell, Trey's playing directly behind the microphone. Okay. The puzzle like realigned itself whenever I put it down. Oh, okay, so that's the front. Now I need to look at the back side. Get it down there. Where's the back side? All I need is this back piece to come out and then go into a different hole. That's all I need. That's all I need, buddy. Okay, so that goes there. That's ready to come out. Now I need this piece to be ready to come out too. So that won't go out that way. That goes out that way. There we go. Okay. We're out again. Woo! Let's see. Princess Octolot says, who's mistreating Trey? Trey is mistreating himself. Ray Lee, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you over here. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thinking Outside the Box live stream. Super glad to have you over. Okay. So, this is the piece I need there. Maybe if I go that way, like that, and then I put that in, maybe that'll work and do something for us. So we'll get the... Are we on the top piece? No, I'm on the bottom piece. What am I doing with my life? Okay. So now I need to go back over to where the top piece is and look at that one. Boom. Like that. Okay. The top piece. Okay, I'm in the same spot. I don't want to be in the same spot. I need to go into a different hole, Tony. Come on. I went in the same exact hole I just went in. Ray Lee says, hello, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. I'd be doing better if I didn't just put this back in the exact same hole that I started with. Let's see, enjoying a low-key Friday. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get this back out again and go into a different hole this time. Oh, wait. So that actually came out of that hole. I think that's what I did. That is not what I did. Oh, wait, is it? Yes, it is. That's what I did. Wait, no, it's not. No, that one's in a weird spot. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, at least we're getting it out easy. Kylie, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you over here. We are working on the Hanayama Labyrinth puzzle, which is pretty insane. We got it separated. Now we got to put it back together, which is always the difficult part. So let's see. If I put this back piece in here, it's going to go nowhere. Okay, if I put it in here, we actually have a way of getting it back out. So we'll go there. And then, so if that one goes there, then the front piece has got to go in somewhere else where it'll be able to go in all the way to the top. But there's no way of doing that unless I do it. So if I can get the front piece here, right? The front piece will go there and go there, and then the back piece cannot go in there. Okay, so that one won't work. Okay, so if we put the front piece in this one, and the back piece cannot go in there or anywhere else, there's only two that I could put this through. So we'll go there, like that, right? So that one will go in here. Yeah, this piece will go in here. We'll go all the way over with it, and then that will bring the back piece in the same opening, maybe? Nope. Okay, that leads to nowhere, so that's not a good plan. So back piece does not need to go in the same as the front piece. I got my pieces mixed up again. Okay. Actually, because that'll lead that back here, but the back piece is in this spot where there's nowhere out. Okay. So that's not the way to go with that. So maybe if I do that same thing on the other one, we're good. As Kyla says, love your videos. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. You are awesome. Almost as awesome as this puzzle whenever I finally get it figured out. Alright, so we'll do that again, just like last time. And then we'll do that. Okay. That actually looked really close to what I felt like I needed to do. It's like really close, but it's not. Okay, so if I go there with that piece, and I go in that back part with that piece, that's what leads me into that side of nowhere. So if I do the same thing on this side, right? I come in with this piece. Is there a spot for this back piece to go? Doesn't seem like it. So that doesn't go anywhere, that doesn't go anywhere. This does go somewhere right here. But I need a place for the back piece to go. If the back piece goes in here like that, right? I can't get it up to let that piece in. The back piece goes over here. Like this. Then I can I bring that front piece in? I don't know, we'll see. No. Okay. So front piece there. back piece should go in there, but it's not. It's not letting me do that. Which means back piece should go there. Come around here with the front piece. Hang on, what did I just do? What did I just do? I think I just did something cool. But it doesn't look like that's what I need to do. That's the issue. Okay. Well, got my pieces mixed up again. How do I keep getting my pieces mixed up? Okay. There we go. This is an ordeal. I'll tell you that. This is definitely an ordeal. Okay. So, second. Wait a second. So that comes here. What are you talking about in there, buddy? Okay, so if that goes in here, then that could go in here, right? Maybe? Okay, there's a lot of clicking going on. I don't know if I like that too much. Maybe if that goes in there. On this side. Okay, so that's going up to the second one. Maybe it needs to go to the first one. To let this piece over in there. Maybe that needs to go in here. To go up there. To let the back piece go in here. Not quite. Oh, like that, maybe. And the front piece needs to go here, but the back piece is getting caught on something right there. So that won't work because the back piece has nowhere to go. If the back piece goes in this one, I have a way in. So I need to figure that piece out. Which means this one could go here for the back piece to go in there. And then the back piece will need to go up like that. Okay. So now I got the back piece in. So now I just need to get the front piece. So the back piece comes back in here. So the back piece has a way in, that's good. So maybe if I spin it this way, I can figure out where the front piece can go. Okay, now the front piece is out. So, I feel like we're really close, guys. I feel like we are super, super close. So now we're here. Okay. But now the front piece has nowhere to go in, and that's the issue. That is the issue, isn't it? Let's try this. Okay, so we'll do that. Bring this around, which will do that. Wait, no. Okay, so I want to put that one in. So I want to put that in. Right, okay, so if that goes in there, then there's no way out for it. No way out at all for that piece to go into here. So that's not right. That's not right. So the issue I'm running into is getting this back piece to make it all the way through. Okay, so maybe if it goes in there first, that won't reach there. So maybe there? Nope. That doesn't fit in there. So that'll take that one up. I want to go this way with it. So if I do that one, then that won't go there. But if I bring it up one more, can I bring this around to where this one will latch onto there? That's the question. Okay. So let's see. I need to get this front piece to where I can make this back one go into one of these two holes. That's what we need to do. Chloe, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream over here. Glad to have you over. I need a way to make this back piece go to where I can get it in there. How can that happen? Because that leads nowhere. This leads nowhere. This one does lead to somewhere. Uh-oh, I got it stuck again. There we go. So this piece needs to go to there. Okay, so what if I do it that way? Wait, where does that go? I just had the path for it and I lost it. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is so touchy. This is so touchy. If you go the wrong way, then it gets stuck. There we go. Okay, so there's the, where's my front piece? Okay. So to get that piece to go in, I need to go up and all the way around. Okay, so there's that, and then there's this piece that can go up and go in there. So if it goes like that, then that piece should be able to go in, right? And now to get the front piece in, I need to go further that way, but I can't. So I need to switch the sides of that. So it seems that turning this back and forth like this is definitely the way to do it. Isn't that right, Trey? Okay, so that's almost there. Infinite Moi, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you over here. Hopefully it won't take another 45 minutes to put it back. I feel like I'm on the right track here. I really feel like I'm on the right track. Okay. Hey guys, check this out. You ready? Ready for it? What am I stuck on? Oh crap, I'm stuck on it. I'm looking at the wrong side again. Oh man, I keep looking at the wrong stupid side. Okay, so how do I get this piece over there now? so I was looking at the wrong side. Oh wait, maybe. Hold on, let me get a better look at this. Okay, so I need this piece to come out and come into here while this piece stays on the same track. That's what I need to happen. So if that one goes in first, right? I need it to go up to that second rung to make it work that way. I could put that that way.
Hey.
Okay. So what if I do it that way? What if I do it that way? That one won't work, unfortunately. So maybe this one will work. Oh, there it is. So can I get it to maneuver around that corner? Right there. What time is it here? It is 7:14 in the evening.
What did you do?
I was smoking like Tony's brain on these puzzles. Yeah.
Hey!
See, the thing with this puzzle is you get so caught up on one side that you forget about the other side, and then you end up messing yourself up. Okay. So that doesn't work right there because there's no way for it to go. It gets stuck.
Oh my gosh, Trey.
So if I go in that one, it doesn't work. If I go in this one, that doesn't work. So this one goes nowhere, and then that one does go somewhere, and that one doesn't. So yes, have fun. And then on this side, okay, on this side all sides go to the middle, so that's good to know. So I just have to make it to where this one will work, and then it'll let me put it into one of those other holes too. Alright, so that side, okay, so that one won't work, that one goes nowhere. And then, okay, so this one goes nowhere. These two go somewhere. Take that over here. Can that go? No, that can't. But if I go here, that one still can't go because there's no room for it. Which means we'll try that one. For that to reach in there. And that should go. Hi, Jen.
Hello.
No, let me go here. Let me stop the timer. Hi, Jen.
Hello.
This puzzle's a pain in the butt.
I see that.
You want to try it?
No. My brain will gonna explode. It's gonna break like glass.
That's about where mine is right now.
Hello!
Yay, everybody say hi to Jen.
Yeah, the one that hold the, what do you call this? The club upside down.
Okay, so that doesn't go anywhere.
You have a lot of people watching, huh?
Got a few.
Hello, guys. So say hi. Okay, I'm gonna go back now because I'm watching the baby. Ouch, hit my hand.
Yeah, don't hit your hand, that hurts. Alright, so everyone says hi to Jen. Alright, so let me look at this again. And give it another little once over. Get a little drinky in me. Then we'll get right back into this thing. Bye, Kylie. You have a great night. Guys, I definitely recommend getting a couple of these because these are awesome. These are so cool. Okay, so if I do that, that one goes in all the way. So if I use that, right, to get this piece in, like that. Now take that up and around. That doesn't make it there. But if I could do the same thing and put that in like that, maybe I can make something work. I should probably get on the close-up cam, huh? There we go. Okay, so which one am I looking at? I'm looking at the back one right now. So the back needs to go there, and the front will need to go back down. No, front needs to come up to make room for that one to go in there. Unless at some point I need to spin this around again without taking it out. Maybe I have to utilize the one that doesn't work to come back to the one that does. So that doesn't work there. Let's see, have you posted a link to the site where you could get these? Hope they're sending you some puzzles. No, I actually have been picking these ones up from Barnes & Noble. I wish that they would send me free puzzles because these things get expensive. These things get real expensive. Not these ones. These ones aren't too bad. But the ones that I want to do are rather expensive. The ones that I want to do for you guys they're awesome. They're awesome puzzles. Okay, so that one's almost out. Right, so that's almost out. So I just need this back one. I need to find out where it is. Okay, so it's right there. So if I do this, right, and then I bring this, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So I want that here so I can get it up and around to get up in there. Do that one. That would be cool if I could do that. So in order for that to work, let me hold it in place. I need to get this one into one that'll work too. Which is that side. So that'll need to come up this way. Like that. Maybe. I'm looking at the back again. So the back can come up there, but the front can't move anymore. So that's the back one. So I can't move that anymore that way. Okay. This back one is the one that's killing me. If I go there, there's no way for that to go. But if I can find a way to bring that around to that one, then we can maneuver it in place. But then there's no way for the front one to go. Okay, so that... Okay. Can that work? No, because that one doesn't link to anything. I need this to work that way. Huh. Okay, so that won't work on that one, but it might work on the other side. Let's see, I live in Missouri. That is awesome. I have never been to Missouri yet. That's one of the very few places I haven't been. Okay, so that's back to that side. I can't do that side. So, can I do... Okay, so that's the side I can't do. That doesn't help me at all. So going through that hole won't help. So going through this hole is the one that I have to do. So if I do that, right, I go through that hole, there's something that's blocking me there. So that's blocking me there to go there. What if I go that? Yeah, it's blocked out, so I can't do that. And that's blocked out, so I can't do that. Okay, so maybe I'm putting it in backwards. Maybe the whole time I'm going backwards with it. So let's try it a different way. Okay, so that won't work. Let's see, can't wait to see this puzzle from the beginning. Oh, it's insane. Okay. It is insane. This is an insane puzzle. Very interesting. And I could say that. Okay, so now I want to lead with one that'll take me to where I need it to go. So what if I lead with that one? Okay, that won't take me over to where I need it to. Neither will that. I gotta find my... Okay, so that might. Okay, so the back one. That gets blocked there. Okay. So that doesn't. And that doesn't. Okay, so that's going to block me there, and that's going to block me there, there, and there. This is rather difficult, guys. Okay, so that only goes to those areas right there, which doesn't help that out. That goes to those, which doesn't help that out. This does help. But that front one has nowhere to go. Unless... Okay, so that front one has nowhere to go unless I find a way to make this front one be able to like come off here and then in there. So let's see if we can figure that out. So if I put it in here, right? I gotta find out where I can go with it first. Because that back one has a place to go. So if I do that, right? Okay, so that won't work there. Alright, so we got the inside in, but I don't know if I want that. I got the inside in, but I don't know if I want that yet. Okay. So, I need to get the front piece to where it'll go in now. Which means I need the front to come out and go into a different hole and then put it in that way. So I need to be able to bring this front piece around to that one. How can I do that? Oh my gosh, we are so close. Maybe I need to move this to the opposite side to do it. This is driving me nuts. This is driving me absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, where's my timer? My stupid phone froze up on me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So this is like work on one side of the puzzle and flip it over and do the next and such like that. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So, the thing is, one side only has 2 sides that go to the center, and the other 2 are false. And then the other side has only 2 that go straight to the center. So I gotta figure out, I'm thinking that I have to use one of the false sides to get the other one on, and then find a way to get it off of the false side back over to the main side. Oh, I will finish this puzzle today. I don't care how long it takes. This one is getting solved. So now I got to figure out which side I need to put it on first to make it go. So I think I have to start with one of the false sides, to be honest with you, so I can get the other side on. That's what I'm thinking. So if I do this false side first, right? And if I line it up like that, then it should work. Like that. To get that piece on, right? Okay, so that's a false side, so we'll go through there, right? And now I'll try to figure out how I can get that one on. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to be able to follow it around to where I get that off. But the thing is, I can't have it backwards. So maybe it has to go in the opposite direction like this. Okay, so that doesn't work that way. So maybe this one will? Like that? Okay. So if I do it that way, then maybe I can get it off of the false side and bring it around to the non-false side. Okay, so we got it off of that. And then we should be able to put it into that side, maybe backwards like that. Oh, I'm out of the puzzle again. Dang it. Okay. So I need that to go into the side that works now. And then see what that's getting stuck on there. Okay, so now I'm here. Now I need to get this piece up one more level, because I'm on level 2. I need to go to level 3 and then 4. Because I'm in a side that works now. If I do it like that, that piece could go down to level 1. That piece up to level 4. And I'm going to move this piece to where it'll go up to level 4 too, without getting it totally stuck. Okay, so maybe that's not the one it needs to go in. Maybe it's got to go into the other side over here somehow. So I need to go more that way. I need to go even more that way. Now I'm in the part that doesn't work. Oh, unless... Nope, okay, so that won't work there because that doesn't go that way. So we'll go here. Get that out there. And we'll take this front piece. There's the front piece. Okay. Now I gotta go just all the way around this whole thing. Like that. Is that a piece that connects? No, it is not. Hold on. So if I put that in here, right? Like this. No. Okay. Okay, so I just need to hook this back piece onto where it'll work, because that comes off here. Oh, so what if this piece goes to where it'll connect there, but the back piece isn't on yet? And the back piece goes into that one that doesn't connect to anything. For now, at least. Well, no, because since that doesn't go up, I can't go up any further to get that to go through. Okay. I'm figuring some stuff out. I'm figuring some stuff out. So, I need this piece to let me in over here, I think. That. Okay. Okay, so I'm back in that piece that doesn't go anywhere. I know I didn't go in a full circle already with it. And the thing is, these mazes are opposite. They are completely opposite. What's up, Joester? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. Glad to have you joining us today. Okay, so I need one of these pieces, or the back piece, to go into a different side. So if I go all the way here, right? Then that can go here. Did it come out again? Dang it. Where did that come out from? Oh, it came out from there. This back piece has got to go in here. Okay, so if the back piece goes in there, oh, okay, maybe the back piece has to go into this one so that front piece can move more. Yeah. So if that goes in here, right? Maybe not. Okay, so the front piece is in again. Let's see, front piece is in, so now the back piece has got to get in. I'm on the back piece now. And the back piece is on a part that can't go through. And the front piece came through. Where did the front piece come through? It came through that one, right? So maybe now I need to move this around to where the front piece goes out of another one. And if I can get to go out of another one, then that means I could probably undo that and go into another one. Hey, Arcade Couple, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. So that actually came through here. So maybe now... Where's my front piece? This front piece is driving me nuts today. So the front piece might actually need to go into a different spot. I think the front piece does have to go into a different spot up there. And you don't want to force it too much. Okay, so that just came out totally. And back in this piece, it doesn't let me do anything with it. So what I need to happen is I need this piece to come over, this piece right here to come over this hump into that maze section so I can move this other piece and then get it in like that. Yes, if you haven't already and you're hanging out with us, go ahead and hit that like button. It'll really help out the channel. And if you want to bring more people over here and share the love, then definitely hit that share button as well. And then we will try to get, we're not going to try, we are going to get through this puzzle today. I don't care if it takes me all night. This is going to turn into a 24-hour live stream. I have a feeling. No, it won't take that long, guys. Okay, so the biggest issue is I'm in this section that doesn't go anywhere with this bottom piece. And sections that go nowhere do nothing but not help. So I got to get it out of this section. Okay. So I need this front part to cooperate. There we go. And yeah, so this front piece, this back piece right here keeps getting caught in this one little angle right here. And as you can see, that hole right there literally goes nowhere. So that just doesn't help us one bit. So we need to just avoid that hole at all cost. So maybe if we go into a different hole and try to get the front in somewhere else. So that one won't let me put the front in. This one will though. Okay, so that lets me come out of that one, which I don't need to do. That's the one I don't want to come out of. So I need to put that back in there somehow. There we go. Okay, because that puts me to where I can't do anything there. Okay, so that's going to go back in here. Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna put tray in there.
Sure. Okay, so that's going here, right? We're making progress. I think we're making progress. Jen wants to drop the baby off in here, so that might hinder our progress a little bit, guys. But at least we'll all get to hang out with Trey a little bit. Okay, so now we're back out. We got to figure out which is the one maze combination. There's only one combination, apparently. And we've got to figure that out. So maybe the back. Okay, so the back. That goes nowhere. That goes somewhere. Alright. Okay, so this back part is what's going to drive me nuts. So the back part actually connects there, right? But now the front is somewhere that doesn't go anywhere. So now I got the back in, but the front doesn't go anywhere. So that's the issue. So the front is now in the same issue that we had the back in earlier. So if I get the front to come up somehow and go into there, like that won't be good. Infinite Moss says, can we throw out suggestions? Yeah, absolutely, if you want to. Trey, you having fun, buddy? Alright, so let's do that. Let's bring this down here. Okay. That's interesting. But I have a feeling I don't want to be on this side of the puzzle. I want to be on the other side. Or do I? Yes, I definitely do. Definitely want to be on the other side. Or I want to get these two to switch sides. Again. So what is holding that in place? There's something holding this back when completely in place, and I don't need that to happen. Okay, so if that goes in, then that goes in. But I need that on this side. If this goes on that side, right there, then we're in business. It's game over at that point. So now that we're back here, I wonder how to get that in there now. From here, how do I get that back piece back in where I need it? Let's see. Where do you live, Tony? I am in Nashville, Tennessee. If you start on the side where there is two false puzzles, pick one that works after you can switch sides into that one. The issue is if I go for ones that go straight in, then there's no other entrance on this back for the back hole to go in, and there's only a finite space. So like I'll show you. I'll give you an example. Like this piece. If I start here, right, and I go up, then I can't get that other piece in, right? So I have to find a way to get that piece to where it works. And see, it doesn't quite reach to go into this other hole here like I need it to if I go through one of those other holes. Because there's a blockage there at just the right spot to where it won't go in no matter which way I go. I can't get it into another hole. So it almost seems like I have to go into one of the holes that doesn't work before I can get it to go into one that does. So we're going to go into that one that doesn't work for a second, and we'll see if that'll have any effect whatsoever. Okay, so that gets caught there. Now, what is that getting caught on? Okay, so that one's getting caught there, and that one's getting caught somewhere else. So I have to go into one that doesn't work to make it to where it will work. You know what I mean? Go into that one. Like that, right? Then I need to find a place where I can switch it to make it come back in the other side, and then that will work. I just have to find the turning point to where it'll totally switch for me without coming out. Dang it. Yeah, this is definitely an awesome puzzle. It definitely gets the mind working a lot. Because I know how I got it out. I actually had it one way and then I switched it to the opposite side. So right now I'm trying to find a place where I can switch it to the opposite side, right? Without the back coming out. Because then I might be able to... See, the issue is this keeps coming out. The back keeps coming out and there's that blockade right there. Because I need this to go in here and then this one to come in the front. You see what I mean? To make it so it'll work. But it seems like every time I get it in there, it's held up by a blockade somewhere. And I can't see the blockade that's holding it in place here. It's tripping me out. Because there's literally no reason it should get stuck there, but it is. But that's a Hanayama puzzle for you. It gets stuck in weird spots because it makes the spaces small enough to where it won't work that way unless you have the perfect solution. There, that goes the opposite direction that I need. I need it to go to the right, but there's a blockade to the right. So I have to use one of the false ones. Oh, Trey. Trey wants mom, and mom left him in here for a couple minutes. So I have to use one of the false ones somehow.
Come on, baby, come on.
I just got to figure out how I need to use it. So there's that false one. And then that'll put that in here like that. But no, that won't work out that way. So maybe if I go in from the back like this, right? Like that. And then I bring in the front. Maybe I can work the back up and around. To come out and then go into a different hole. Alright, what is the blockade there now? Alright, because see, now I need to get, if this is going to work, this one is called Labyrinth. I don't want you to look it up and then come back with a solution because I want us to figure this out together. We don't cheat. We can't cheat. It doesn't work good that way. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I just took it back out. So it's got to go in. These are the only two holes right there where it could go in and out at the same time. So it's got to be that. So now I'm wondering, no, maybe not. So maybe it's got to do something like that. But if it does that, I need to map this out a little bit in my head. Alright, so if it does that, right? Alright, so, and then that's got to hold it in.
Baby, it's thundering.
Oh, that was a good thunder, wasn't it?
There's a flash.
There's
I don't know if you noticed it.
Yeah, it's lightning. It's about to storm here, guys. Okay, so that might actually work if that can reach, but that doesn't reach that way. I might get one of those. I highly encourage getting one of these because they work on your brain like so much. It really does help you think. Like after I get done with this puzzle and this live stream, I'm gonna go right into doing statistics work. Y'all heard the thunder too? Wow, I didn't know it was that loud. Wait, what if I do it like that? But then that one goes into where that won't work. So maybe not like that. So what if I do that? So we will do this either until the power goes out or until we solve it. Okay, so there's a blockage here that's stopping that from happening. Okay, so what if I do it like this and bring it in that way? then that won't go where it needs to. Unless, let's see, unless that goes here. Okay, so that can't because there's a blockage there. And then there's a blockage there. I think I'm going about this the complete wrong way, guys. I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, and I'm not doing something that I should be doing. Let's see, we had to throw the towel and eat dinner. Any progress? No. Well, I can't say no, because everything I do wrong is a step in the right direction, because I'm learning what I shouldn't be doing. So if that goes here, right, and that goes up and through, then that will go through there eventually, but I need it to go through here as well. But I'm coming up into an immediate blockage. Okay, I need to look at this hole better, because it's putting me in an immediate blockage somewhere. Is there a way for me to get into that hole? That goes nowhere. Is there a way for me to get into that hole going this way? So if that was the case, that would have to be up there. And that won't work out. So that won't work, that won't work. So that does kind of work, but not really. Maybe if I use that false piece right there. Okay, so that has nothing to do with that. So if I go that way, that puts it through there. Okay. If I go this way, okay, so that's the exact same hole. I don't want to go through this. I want this front one to go through this hole. That's where I want it to go. But it won't work that way. What if that one goes in here? Okay, so that one won't go in there because there's that blockade right there. So yeah, there's only one way that can go in at the same time, and is if it goes through there like that. That is literally the only way this puzzle can go together. That won't work there. This is really confusing. Okay, so I come up that way, right? And I think switching sides on it might help. So now I need, since that's here, I need to go with the back one and see how that back one needs to get in there. So it needs to go, I'm looking at the wrong side again. Okay, so if it came up that way, then maybe it needs to go in this way. That way. Because now I wanted to get this back piece out and then up and in there. And that might be able to get us where we need to go. so that won't go there, but it will go there, back like that, but not right there. Okay. Oh crap. I thought I was on the right track, man. I thought I was on the right track. Noladad08, what's going on, man? Everybody go check out Noladad08 and Noladad VR. Noladad08, put Noladad VR's link in the comment section for me, buddy. Okay, so this back piece is going through there, and I need it to go a different direction. I need it to go up and through there somehow. So in order to make that happen, this has got to go here. Okay, that won't put it where I need it though. I'm going the opposite direction. Where am I? Or am I? Oh my gosh, if these were like on the same team, then that would be a lot easier. Okay, so now that's there. And I need to get it all the way over. Yeah, I need to get this piece up and over to there. But I'm hitting a wall. Where's the wall I'm hitting? I just kind of got to feel around for the right notch at this point. Maybe if I go this way with it. Okay, so that's not the one I need. So if I go backwards, maybe? No. Forwards? No. There you go. So maybe. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing the pattern of where it needs to go. A little bit, but not too much. So if that goes in here, right? Then I need it to go back here, and then that piece can come up, or both of them can. It's like either one of them goes up or the other one does. Okay. So now we're on level 2. We got one more level to go. Okay, so that's the way it needs to go. It needs to go up and in there. Back piece needs to come up as far as possible, and the front piece needs to come up too, but I can't see because it's blocked. Okay, so I'm blocked there. Let's see. See, like the live stream. Yes, everybody like the live stream, please. I would really appreciate that. You guys would be my heroes. All right. We're definitely on the right track with this one. Because if I get this piece through that hole, we're good. And then I need to get this piece through the hole, actually almost on the same side. So we'll be good either way if I can do that. So to get that there, right? I have to figure out the right way. Okay, so the front piece is here, up and there. Okay. Back piece needs to go the opposite direction. That's where we're messing up. That's where we're messing up. I need these pieces to go the same direction. In order for that to happen, those back pieces are going to have to go into that one that doesn't go anywhere. that. And then now I need the back piece to come out that hole right there. Okay, so that'll go straight down and go out. Now how do I get that out of that hole? I get it out of that hole by bringing this piece there and back. I think. No, that's not it. Okay, so I am one piece away from getting it out of that hole. I need to come out of there. I need it out of that hole so I can put it in this hole. And then the two pieces will be going the same place. So the question is how to make it to do that. Okay, this back piece is there, it's ready to go. This front piece doesn't want to let it go that way. And I can't go that way with it because that's in the way. Which means I'm going to have to turn this around a different direction. But I brought it up that direction. Alright, where is this back piece? Okay, the back piece is there. Front piece is here. Okay. Da. Yes, Nola Dadawait, thank you so much. Nola Dadawait's the one who helped me get these puzzle streams where they are today, making them look good with the close-up cam, so everybody thank him for that. Great help. Okay, so that's there. I am missing one part of the puzzle and I can't figure out what it is. I know exactly where it needs to go and what it needs to do, I just don't know how to get it there. I say, hopefully I can make the scheduled date Thursday without an issue. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay. Oh man, if that little hole right, or that little blockade right there wasn't there, we would be home free. But guess what? It is. As Infinite Wall says, thank Tony for having clean fingernails too. You know, every time I do one of these, you guys make a comment on my fingernail health. I appreciate you guys noticing. Okay, that needs to come straight down. That's all it needs to do is come straight down. I mean, look how close this is. This is so close to being through. It's so close. But I'm in a spot where it doesn't go anywhere. That's the biggest issue. Because this maze section I'm here doesn't connect. But I need it to. Because I got it up where I needed it to, so now I need it to go out of that one and into another one. Oh. Okay. Ah, it got stuck again. Dang it. We're back to square freaking one. Okay, hold on. So if I go in that side, right? Okay, yeah, I have to do that. So maybe am I going have I been going the wrong way the entire time? I think I have been. Okay, so I get that first part through, right? So where am I on the back side? So I've been trying to get the back part to go the wrong direction. but that's where I need it, right? Yeah, because that one goes through that other hole that goes to nowhere. I still need this piece to go through here. Because that takes us to nowhere, I think. Okay, so I'm here. Yeah, because that one doesn't go anywhere, and that's not going to help us out at all. I don't think. Okay. So now maybe if I go up through here, that might work a little bit better. No, that's not doing it. It might be because I keep getting my sides mixed up again. Okay, so that's the front side. This is the back side. This is keeping these sides. Have you failed to get a puzzle back together again? That's a really good question, and it's a mixed answer. It's a yes and no answer. During a stream 2 weeks ago, Trey was losing his mind. I had somebody in the comment section that was trying to heckle, and I pretty much just lost my patience at the 2-hour mark. And like kind of how Trey's acting up now and won't stop. And I lost my patience, and I ended the stream. And literally, right after the stream, I picked up the puzzle again, and I shook it once, and it clicked back together, and it was done. Oh, just like I clicked that one back out of where it needs to go. Okay, so now that I get the front one in, maybe I can figure out where to put the back one now. Okay, so the back one actually needs to go. I know where it needs to go. I just can't get it there. The back one needs to go either in this hole or this hole. Yeah, I know. I was so mad. I was like, man, I can't even restart the stream to I can't even restart the stream to like show that I clicked it back together. You know, it was like literally right after I just got fed up, and I was like, and I shook it, and then it clicked back together. So let's figure out a different method. So because you know I keep repeating the same thing and it's not working, so let me try to go with this one on top and see if that'll help us out any. Well, no, it won't. It won't work that way because it doesn't. That won't work if I do it that way. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. That's impossible for that to work. That won't work because that's impossible for that to go in. If I do that and that goes in there, that's impossible because there's that blockade right there preventing it from moving. If that goes in, there's nowhere for that back one to go in at all. There's a blockade there that prevents that from happening. Then, hey, thank you so much for subscribing. Glad to have you over here. Welcome to the Arcade Dad family. Alright, so if that goes in there, that literally goes to nowhere. That's a spot that just won't work at all. For literally anything, I don't think. Or will it? So if I can put that up there, yeah, no, that still won't work because there's a blockade there preventing me from doing anything with that space. So I'm trying all my options with it turned, with everything turned upside down, just to make sure that we're not doing something backwards that we shouldn't, that we shouldn't be doing. So unless that goes there, will that reach? That won't reach. There. Okay, so that's an impossibility. So that's doing it this way, which will just get it stuck automatically. Yeah, so no matter what, that way is trash. That way won't work at all. So it's got to be this way. But how do I get this one into here? Without completely breaking the puzzle. I don't even know how I just got it in there. Alright, come on. So if I go that way first, that's blockaded there. And it's blockaded there, so that won't work. If I go on this side, I can slide that in here, but I'm blockaded in literally every other path. If I go there, that literally takes me nowhere. And it does there too. Hold on. So if I can get this piece, if I can get this front piece, right, to go through here, up and over and down here, then maybe I can get this piece to go in where I need it to there. So let's try that. So that's going to go there. We'll work on just this front part to see if we can get that to go where I need it to. There's that. Oh man, the puzzle going backwards like trips me out like completely. Okay, so that actually won't work that way. That doesn't work at all that way. But it would have worked in theory if the back side of the puzzle worked out for us. So is there another way to get it over there? There is. I can go through this hole like that. And then I can push that up there. But that won't fit into there because the puzzle doesn't work that way. So I can't go that way. I can't go this way. Or can I go this other way? Will it fit in? No, it will not. Okay, so that way is not going to work. So the only possible way is to get this to go in and make it to that other side. Somehow. So if I do that one won't work because that's a blockade there. I'm hitting another blockade here. Hitting that in the same spot. Okay, so that's in there again. So where do I need that to go? Maybe down there. No. So that won't work because I'm hitting that blockade. It's like every time I'm very, very, very close, there's a blockade there that won't let it slide through. And I can't figure out where that blockade is to make this back part to where I could cross it into here. Because in order for it to work, this front little knuckle right there has to be right in there for it to work. But once I get it here, I'm hitting a blockade. And if I go there, it just takes it out, which I don't want to do. That takes me back to nowhere. Yeah, that goes nowhere. That needs to go in the opposite direction of where I need to go. And that makes it jam up somehow. That goes there. And this piece has got to be able to go up somewhere. Or maybe what am I caught on? Okay, so that won't go in there now. Noladad08, to answer a question, no, because both sides of the maze are completely different. That's normally what I do whenever I do mazes, and it is proving to be 100% not feasible on this one. Because there's two notches here, one in the back and one in the front, and then two complete opposite sides of the maze. So one of them has to go left and the other one has to go right. There's a lot of spaces that go directly to the center, and then there's two other spaces that don't go to the center. So yeah, mathematically we're dealing with probably 4 or 6 different mazes right now. And if you try to go straight to the center, it doesn't. Now we've already got them separated, but it's a completely different path to put them back together. Like in theory, I should be able to take this top one and push it through here, go up and into the center. But the issue is this back one won't let you do it, because the back maze where you would do that doesn't match up to the center. It just goes right back out. So what I need to do is I need to get the front one in to where I could get this back piece. The front one needs to lock in. This front bar needs to lock in here or something, so I could get this back bar into here to push it up. But I'm not sure how to do that. And I can't figure that out, and it's driving me crazy. I say, does the angle of the unmazed part matter? Yes. The different angle of how this goes, I have seen, and how I got it out is a huge factor in how this whole thing works. So if I use the top to go in there, it doesn't work. The top has to go into one of these two. And the bottom one has to go into the other side. But it's not working. And this part right here, where I need to put it in, has an extra divot right there. You can see it, it's a bump right there. And it's made that way to where I can't slide it to where it needs to go. It's made to catch it to where it won't work. So that sucks in that aspect with it. So why is that caught on something? So there's nothing for it to catch on here. Way too visual. That's why I was wondering his tactile was. Then again, that's something I think we pay more attention to. Yeah, it's this thing is crazy frustrating. This is actually harder than the last 6 out of 6 rated puzzle, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why putting things together is more difficult than not putting them together. see, so if that goes there, and this goes there. Okay, so that came out of that one. But I can't move it any other way to put it through a different one. And we're back separated again. That goes in there. Then how can that come out? Because that's blocked. If that goes there, then that can't reach there. Either way I look at it, that can't reach. Or can't. Nope, can't reach. Okay. I'm missing something in here. I'm missing one thing in here. And I cannot figure out what that one thing is. This is why it's thinking outside the box, guys. Okay. Because that piece literally goes nowhere. And that goes up and in and doesn't move. That's all it does. So that's nothing. That does nothing for us. This makes it to where I can't go anywhere close to where I need to put that thing in. And that does the exact same. Now, because this one goes nowhere too. This gets blocked, and that pathway is too small to move through. That pathway goes nowhere. Let's see. Sorry, gone for a bit. Any progress? Yes and no. Everything that I'm not figuring out is showing me something else that I probably could figure out. So if that goes there, then that goes inside there again. So I get the middle piece in, but not the outside piece. Have you tried all entrances on all sides? Yes, I have. I just spent 15 minutes doing that with both sides of it. So now I just got to figure out which entrance and which combination of where this thing moves is the right one. That was obviously not the right one. So if I flip it and do the exact same thing, see, it's because of this piece right here. This piece has something to do with it, and then one of these two sides has something to do with it. And this piece does absolutely nothing, and so does this piece. These two right here do nothing. These two here literally go nowhere. So these are the only two pieces that go directly in there. From what I can see. And that's the one that the back piece has to go in. This one. So if the front piece goes in here, I can't do that. That doesn't work out. Because, yeah, that piece doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to try to put the back piece in first and see what goes on. With any of these. That piece goes in first. I can't put the back piece in. Back piece goes there, that can't go in. Back piece goes there, that can't go in. Back piece goes there, that goes nowhere. But that can go in, but it won't go anywhere after that. Back piece goes here, can't go in. Back piece goes here. That does go in, but now this back piece goes nowhere. And I still need the back piece to go to that one area on that side. Okay. So now we're back here in the same position that we were in earlier, where the back piece can't go anywhere and the front piece doesn't cooperate to get us where we need it to go. Because now I need this back piece again to go into one of these two, but it won't do it. And I'm not sure why that won't line up that way. Because the back piece is where it needs to go, but the front piece won't go in there. The back piece is getting caught right there. Unless if that goes there. That can do that. Still locked in that same spot with the front piece. Ah, crap. I'm going to take it out again. No matter what, this back piece has to find a way to go here. But no matter what, it won't work that way because that doesn't go that way. And if the back piece is here, it again doesn't go that way. And if I go the opposite direction, that doesn't do anything for me either, because there's something that's blocking it. And that won't work. And that holds that to where it can't work. This is definitely interesting, guys. Definitely interesting. Let's see, let me hit these comment sections. I haven't hit these things in a while. My phone has died. So let me get this thing back up here. Okay, so, alright. Let me scroll through these comments and start acknowledging you guys again, because I haven't done that in a while. Let's see, going up through here. Okay, let's see, Fantastic Way. Let's see, dang it, I can't type today. Yeah, I have the exact same issue. Let's see, Kylie says, you could do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. However long it takes, I'm going to keep watching. Well, thank you so much. Infinite Moa says we all are. It's yeah, this is definitely an interesting thing right here, because like I said, it's like both sides are completely different, and these two knobs, like, it seems like whenever I put one in, I have to go one direction, and whenever the other one goes in, I have to go the complete opposite direction to get it back where it needs to go. And that's where the issue is right there, that I'm running into, is I have to go one direction and then I have to go the other one with the other side, and it's pretty crazy. So it's like, you know, I get to here pretty consistently at this point, but now it's just getting that other piece to go in there as well. But in order to get this piece in here, I have to put this other piece through the area, oh sorry, through the area that doesn't go, oh, where's my camera? To the area that doesn't go anywhere. And that's the issue that we're running into at this point. Because in order to get one piece through, the other piece has to go into a spot that doesn't go anywhere, and vice versa. So now I got to get this back out. There we go. Get that piece. Where's my front? I keep losing my front and back again. There we go. That piece comes down. That comes out like that. Okay. So this is getting to be a pretty big pain. Alright. So let's get this moving. Alright. Okay, so back here, let me study this thing. It's all shiny piece. That was weird. Okay, oh man. So let's see what we're looking at here. Back into here. Let's see. How can we do this? How can we do this? Okay, so this, where's that path that goes nowhere? So that path goes up to there. This is the path that goes nowhere right here. And I still think we need to use that, that path that goes nowhere. I still think we do. I think that's a big part of it, because I think we have to go in and out of it. So let's figure this out. Okay. Let's see. I can't. Okay. So the path that goes nowhere is here. The bottom piece is going to have to go there. It's going to have to. There's no other way. So that piece has to go in here. Oh, sorry, I'm out of the camera here. Okay, so we're here. And now go here. Okay, so now we're back here. So let's go to this side and see where we're at. Okay. So there's the back. So of course the back goes there and it comes in. That's not working out for me. Yeah, it's not working out that way. Let me see these comments. Fantastic, Wit. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me go ahead and get you onto the to the super chat, Charlie. Let me set this down so I don't lose where I'm at again, because I always seem to lose where I'm at on this every single time. And I'm gonna put you right here. Fantastic, Wit. Thank you so much for that super chat. By the way, guys, every super chat that we get on this channel goes directly back into these puzzle streams. So they're very much appreciated. So let me take this back out again, because we got stuck back in the exact same spot that we've been stuck in. So let me do this and get it out. Alright, let's see what else is going on in here. Jessica Cooper says, hi, Tony. It's Jesse from Infinite Moi. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing? Alright, I'm going to take this back apart because that didn't seem like it was right whatsoever. That was, for some reason, that felt totally off and wrong. So let's see what we're looking at over here. Okay, so I know that this has to come in here. That's one thing that has to happen. Alright. So that has to go here. There's no other way around that. That has to go here. Let's see. Right there. Now Jessica says, good, how are you? I am trying my hardest to figure this puzzle out. It is getting insane at this point. So let's do this. Okay, so maybe if so let me go back this way. Okay, so let's do this. This is something we haven't done yet. So we're just going to switch that side over and see if that'll do anything. Okay. Okay, so that did something. So if that's going to happen, then I got to figure out how to get this back piece up through there, this forward piece, boom, 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 skis, boom, skis, we got it. So that's what we were messing up on the entire time. I was trying to get this back piece to switch sides when in reality I needed the front piece to go out and over the same loop I was trying to get the back piece to go through. Holy crap. And it actually took right at 2 hours to do, which was my limit. So I was getting very close to the limit, but we got it. We got the Labyrinth puzzle solved. Oh, thank gosh. That was insane. That was absolutely insane, man. We got it right there. All right, let me get back to my full screen. There we go. Woo! That was a rough one, guys. That was rough, but we got it. There it is. And that is one that I could finally put back on the shelf. Right there, boom. The Hanayama Labyrinth puzzle. That was absolutely crazy, guys. And that was a 5 out of 6. So, you know, I'm starting to think that these rating systems, I mean, they're pretty accurate. They're very, very difficult. But last week I was able to do the 6 out of 6 in 35 minutes. This one not so much, but it's a maze. It's 2 separate mazes, and it's insane, guys. That was fantastic. I'm super happy that we finally were able to get that one. That is rough, man. For those of you who want to watch the replay, you're definitely gonna want to like fast forward parts of it. But man, that was rough. I'm so happy to be done with it, man. Now I can actually do schoolwork and work on the video for tomorrow for you guys. So guys, thank you all for being here, man. I definitely really appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. Thank you so much for the super chatters for helping make these streams possible, helping support us with being able to purchase these puzzles. Santoro, fantastic win. Holy crap, Ryvok, what's going on, homie? Welcome over to the stream, man. I'm sorry you came in at the end of it, dude. You definitely got to watch the full thing. It's insane. There was so much brain power going into this puzzle that it was ridiculous. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. I'm putting you right here on the super chat, Charlie, right here for you, man. Ryvok, man, thank you so much for that super chat. Definitely helps support the stream and helps us get these puzzles to do them for you guys. Right now we're saving up for to get the more expensive puzzles, which is really hard to do because some of them are up to, you know, there's some puzzles that I want to do on here that are like $200 because they're so intricate and awesome. But as of right now, while we're working on that, we got these guys. Guys, the next ones that we're going to be tackling, it's going to be one or the other. It's either going to be the padlock puzzle or it's going to be the vortex puzzle that Jen picked out, which is awesome. So I'm looking forward to doing those for you guys. It's going to be awesome. And this one was called the Labyrinth. That's this one. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. And as always, guys, remember, if you have trouble finding your inner child, it's probably at the arcade. Thank you again for hanging out, and we will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.